Personal responsibility being external and internal. Now, external personal responsibility is the things that we do for others. So it's what we portray to the world. You know, we do the right thing, we say the right things, we look after people, we help people when they're in need, we don't break the law, we pay our taxes on time. You know, we're good to our parents, good to our kids. That's external responsibility. And for the most part, most people do that pretty well. But the game changer in business and in personal development is understanding this really important distinction around internal personal responsibility. The things that we say and do to ourselves when no one else is around. So, if we are to ourselves wanting to be happy, healthy, have great personal relationships, interpersonal relationships, great relationships with significant other and our kids, be healthy mentally and physically, but this is what we're portraying to the world, this is what we're telling everyone. But what we are doing in our own personal time, we are not doing the things that promote those things. For example, we're not taking time out to rest. We're not taking time out to look after our bodies. We're not taking time out to look after our mental space. We're not taking time out to build personal relationships. We're not doing these things. So externally, we're telling everyone, this is who we are, this is who we want to be. But internally, we're not doing the things that move us towards that or keep us having those things. If I was to take that to business right now, so in business, I cannot remember in a time in my 20 plus years in the industry, a time where it's been so easy to find great staff, great painters, reliable tradies. You could just walk out there and just hire them, and you'd have half a dozen fantastic guys that would stay with you for the rest of your business. I can't remember that time. If you remember that time, please let me know. But I can, if I look back in recorded social media history, which is interesting to say the least, and see that it's consistently, for the most part, business owners have a hard time finding great team members, whether it be operational or administrative. So if we keep promoting, it's hard, we can't find people, I'm paying them X, I'll give them Y, and externally we're saying, this is what we're gonna give you to come and work for me, we're going to continue to hit that glass ceiling. Bear with me. I'll get to the point. But instead, I can see and work with other businesses that over time build their team. Now, it's not about getting 10 people next week. If you're in business is a long game. But if you're able to continually recruit people, 1 to 2 people a year over 10 years, you can potentially have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It scales up depending where you want to be and what you want. But it all starts with a different mindset. It starts with not external responsibility to the world. It starts with internal. What business? Who do you need to be to attract the people you want in your business? This thought, I know back in the 80s and 90s, you just throw money and people would come and they just do a task. We've evolved in the last 20, 30 years. The mindset of a key team member now is much more than, I'm getting $35 an hour. If you think that's a key driver, you are going to continually be pushing and struggling. People also want to feel acknowledged. They want to work somewhere, not only where they make some money, but they get some meaning and they feel appreciated. So if we're working on building a better, I want to pay you more model, you are going to attract a certain demographic or person. But if you're going to build a business, and by building your business, building yourself to attract the right kind of people, and this works exactly the same with the type of clients and exactly the same with the type of stakeholders and people that you're bringing to your business. Who your business becomes and who you become will attract the types of people that will come and work for you, work with you, and support you along the way. That's just one part, how internal personal responsibility changes the question when you're stuck with a problem. If we keep asking the same question and we're not getting a result, and you can go back and see many people having the same problem, then potentially the question needs to change. Ask a better question, get a better answer. But looking internally is a very difficult decision to do, because no one enjoys picking holes at themselves. No one likes looking at them, you know what? Potentially, I am not where I need to be, or the business is not where it needs to be right now to attract the people I want to work with and work for. But that's okay. That's not actually a game changer. By asking that question, simply by asking that question, now you're aware that the potential is a problem. And now you can work on that. Is it a quick fix? No, business is not a quick fix. Been in this industry for way too long. And I understand now, the closer I get to 50, that it's the little things done consistently over time that give you the biggest results. So, personal responsibility. It's a cool cliche thing that people will throw out there and hang their hat on, and externally, they're ticking the box. But for me, there's a far more important, deeper level to that. And that is internal responsibility. What are we doing and saying to ourselves? If that's not congruent, if what we're saying externally is not congruent with how we are living internally, it's going to be out of alignment. It's going to be out of sync, out of alignment, and we're always going to seem to be struggling. Cool? All right. Stay cool, be well, and see you soon. Bye.